Um, Hello and welcome to the round 4 of Weekly Daily. This is Mateusz Myślicki and we are playing a green-black blue Infect deck today. I believe our opponent is playing a blue-white-red, so the dreaded blue-white-red against the Infect. Uh, Hopefully we're gonna draw our good cards post-board. Maybe this hand will get there pre-board. So if I'm not wrong, but I do think I recognize the nickname, and if he didn't change the deck, we're gonna get to play two very good matchups today against Tron and against Eggs, and two pretty bad matchups against Blue White Red and against those mystical teachings last turn. So let's start with an elf, obviously. Let's Footsie him. See if he's got any answer. It's gonna be sent to our elf. Okay. Okay, so we get to counter that with the Mittelfold Crosser and discard something, which is very convenient for us, because it says if you cast this spell during your main phase. It doesn't says if you cast it like with sorcery speed or anything like that. So we might actually get lucky to win game 1 against Blue White Red. This is a very bad matchup in general. Okay, so I guess I don't care about both of those. I'm just gonna take command for the late game. I could take the mana leak and hope. Oh great, now I misplayed. Jesus, should cast it from this because I don't have a second blue right now. That's pretty bad. Yeah, that was a mistake. That might cost me a game because I would have two guys then, and like his point removal is much worse then. Okay, so what's that? All right, this is a very good draw. This creature is like insanely good against him. Is this a Vendilion click? Because I know he's got a spell snare right now, so I'm not gonna run the agent into the spell snare. I'm just gonna cast this, and then if he doesn't counter this, I actually win. Oh great, just drew another mana leak. That's pretty inconvenient. But I also should have that agent and have him on 8 last time, so I obviously made a mistake there. That might cost me. So I know he's got a spell snare, and I guess I'm just gonna risk and try to kill him. Like he's got one mystery card. Shadow of Doubt. So he's gonna draw something. I think I'm gonna activate it in the response. Yes. Want to have that one extra mana, I guess. He also played against me a bunch, so he knows how the matchup will unfold. Okay, so we got pretty lucky game 1. He only had one removal, and though even though I made a pretty bad mistake by not casting the agent, I actually managed to win. So game 2 is so whole his game plan is basically about casting big stuff, so he needs to survive the early game in order to like cast a Revelation, a Battle Skull, attack with a Colonnade. He doesn't really have any other win conditions. He doesn't play Geists, anything like that. So if we can actually land a choke against him, he can't really win. Well, there will be situation where he can just like play a Snapcaster and then like bolt us into the face a few times and win. But those are gonna be pretty rare. So choke is very good against him. Oh, we're also gonna side in like 3 abrupt decays because Spellskite is a card in his deck, and or maybe even 4. And he will definitely play it. And like I'm not too worried about having dead cards against him. So I'm gonna side out Blighted Agent. I don't care about evasion at all in this matchup. He doesn't even play like Wall of Omens and stuff like that, so I don't even need them. I'm gonna side out Rancor and I need to side out 3 other cards. I'm gonna side out 2 Groundswells, which are like conditional, and Mutagenic Growth. I want 3 Mutagenic Growths against his Electrolyzers. So I'm gonna like try and be like controlling post board, even though I'm playing against like a hard control deck. So this is a mulligan. I'm gonna keep this. I guess those are like 2 hate cards against him. So if I can like get to them, I should be pretty good off. Alright, so I'm definitely taking the Spellskite here. And let's put this up. Okay. So this is pretty good. So he's got Think Twice, Cryptic Command, Snapcaster Mage, and Spells now, right now in his hand. I know half his hand. Okay. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, I thought he's gonna play the Snapcaster and like make a Snapcaster aggro. I guess that would be like reasonable. Alright, so he's got Think Twice. He just cast Cryptic Commands, Snapcaster Mage, and Spellscar. I'm gonna try and play the choke. I guess he could draw the Mana Leak, but he didn't have it. And like I have to try my chances anyway. This is still not a very good matchup. So now he can't really tap up to Cryptic Command. So I'm definitely playing this guy and attacking with that. Like if he taps out at any point before the Cryptic Command, he knows he's not gonna be back in this game. So he really needs to like gather mana for the Cryptic Command. So I'm in pretty comfortable situation, as you can see. I don't mind about him casting a removal spell at all. I want him to cast the Electrolyze here, by the way. That's why I got this up, because then I can like, okay, so he does cast a leak, which would make his life much easier like 2 turns ago. And he's gonna have that permanently tapped. So I would say this game is pretty much over. So I don't have any blue cards right now, and I sided out like all I could also go for black. Again, like a slight mistake here. I'm not gonna cast any groundswell right now. If he puffs anything, then I'll just... Oh, then he can... No, he can't take it then. Okay, that's fine. So you can see his options are very limited. He didn't have... he couldn't cast his Think Twice. I should really have black up and just cast this guy. This was like pretty much a mistake. Also definitely should cast second. Okay, so he's just gonna like throw it under the wheels. So he really needs to command that choke, unless he's not gonna be able to like have any play at all. And I just kill him with like one attack. Yes, so we won. Okay, so we won against two matchups that are considered like traditionally pretty bad, like the mono removal matchups, but you can see that you can punish the go bigger strategies a lot and like the mono removal strategies as well. So those matchups are definitely not lost like by default. You can definitely put up a fight. Very unlucky lost against X, where we just drew like mono lands. This like happens 1 in 10 times. Even though he like drew all his hate, we would pretty handily won, and if we drew like any gas. So this is a free one and like a pretty confident one in the daily. Hopefully this can convince you to choose this deck. So thanks for watching.